Since when?
What have you guys been listening to me?
I'm having technical difficulties.
You missed Scange's character development.
I actually just watched that before I hopped in here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
She was listening to that. I walked over and I made fun of her and I was like, wait, what are you listening to? And I realized it was my dumb voice doing a flashback.
Alright, I'm having a hard time getting my putting my stuff over here. I'm not sure why. Alright, got it.
I like how my computer freaked out with the temperature. It's like it is 55 A quotation mark ampersand 12 B F degrees outside. I'm like, yes. Yes, it is fucked up outside.
That's not real numbers.
We're using ancient runic numbers.
Could you do me a favor and put my zombies back here, please?
I'm going to give you a character for your zombie.
Okay.
And you're going to have to edit it yourself.
Okay.
How do you spell Bobolina?
Seriously.
Starts with a silent T.
Serioull. Okay, yep, there we go. So I got Bob, and then for some reason Bobolina is spelled seriously. So there you go. T-1 minute. Do we have recording going on right now? Sweet. Yeah, see if I can buff up your Twitch channel real quick. Oh, there we go. I sent him a message earlier, so hopefully he does. Gotta go on Badger stream and make sure I jump at the appropriate time.
Alright, I'm back. Kids are in pajamas and at least one's in bed, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
Alright. Okay.
A little less wise.
The hell? Australians are supposed to be wise.
The little wisdom she had is gone now.
Yeah, no, I feel like if you run into an Australian, they're supposed to give you like a Vegemite sandwich and tell you some wise words.
I'm Vegemite. All I know is Australians talk about shrimp on Barbies and Bluey. Prawn? Oh, what?
Get wrecked.
Prawns. That's
oh,
funny.
Man. That is an American stereotype for
It
you
is
guys.
shrimp on the Barbie.
Oh, hey, Australia, throw shrimp on the Bobby. It's like, well, I guess they don't say that now because they say prawns.
It's lies.
You've been fed.
They say prawn on the Bobby.
Does that mean everything in Australia doesn't want to kill us? So see, like, now if shrimp on the Bobby's a lie, then that has to be a lie.
You guys have drop nose.
How is that like equivalent? I mean, I know we have all of the most deadliest things in the world here, but you guys have bears. What?
Bears are nice.
Bears are not nice.
No,
I thought you were gonna say bears are not.
If you ever meet a bear in person, you can just walk right up to it and pet it on the nose.
Well, I mean, it depends on what kind of, you know?
Or does it?
This is a service announcement from the Badger Sprite Twitch channel. Please do not walk up
Please
to
don't.
bears and
Approach a bear with a lump of raw hamburger in your hand and hand feed it while it's near its babies.
Oof.
Are you sending me those characters or no?
No, I actually made them and then I forgot to assign them to you.
Because I would like to fill that out now. Get it out of the way.
I feel like there's so many steps to open the game in Roll20. So I'm like, yeah, I'm in Roll20. I'm like, oh, I didn't even click on the game. Click. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wait. Launch game. Yeah, I'm all set. Oh, wait, I gotta get my characters for that.
You can just be me and just always be signed on already, so I have like 1,000 hours on this thing.
Luckily, I
That's
always look like the sheriff, so I'm okay with that.
But not in Nottingham. That's all I thought of as soon as you said sheriff.
Yeah.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
Well, Robin Hood aside, Leah, start off the recap for us. We're gonna jump right into this.
What? Are you
What
sending me the characters or
happened?
no? Okay.
The last time we fought the big bad boss chick and leveled up to level 5.
Level 5 hype.
We are superior now.
That's all that
We
matters.
also had an almost crushed Scange from some rubble, some
Oh,
more
yeah.
bullfight, and a little bit of backstory going on with Scange and Brian.
Yep, we found out that Scange was adopted, but we all kind of had
And
to be
Brian was his father.
Adopted.
adopted.
Scange, I'm your real father.
No,
Holy
Scange.
shit.
I am your father.
My brain writing this module on like my last brain cell. Just
Scange, through time travel shenanigans, you are your own father.
I can.
call it doing the nasty and the pasty.
Yeah.
A reference to the side.
No.
Fucking Fry. All right, so yes, as you guys have just fell, the beast of the dungeon, the banshee, the one that's been screaming this whole entire time, Vildara. You guys now feel a little bit stronger and are still stuck in this dungeon.
I don't remember what I
Let's
even.
jump right into it. What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna remind everybody out of like character. We're in the dungeon to like clear it, not to just kill this big bad guy. 'Cause I feel like we've been in it for so long that it's like, why am I here again? Oh yeah.
Who are you
All right.
people?
Who are
How
you?
long have we been in here?
So like Eve just runs into the hallway, like finally catching up with you guys. It's like, oh, you guys run so fast.
And we just look super jacked. Like, what do you need? You beauty! You beauty!
I just need that scene where it just looks down the hall. You just see like a Jack Leston and a Jack Nog and a Jack Scange all just posing. Just, what do you mean?
Like handsome Squidward meme versions.
Yeah.
All in like John
Oh my
Cena
God, that's
outfits with
fantastic.
like the hats and like the shorts halfway down. Like, what are you talking about? All our voices are deeper.
Oh, man.
I'm just like, what happened? I look over at this dead body or whatever that is, and I'm like, what is that?
The
big
rotting
bad- oh.
skeletal banshee, slightly flesh-like face of an ancient moon druid.
Man,
He's just like, what is that? And can I have it?
It's a weird semi.
actually, now that we're on the topic,
I'm glad you mentioned it.
Oh, just
So,
just be careful. There's ball bearings on the floor and stuff here. We need to
Yep.
make sure we pick all that shit up. There's some more doors to clear as well.
Embarrassingly,
Yeah.
why she was late, she tripped on them twice.
And got lost.
And got. She thought we had to go through the rubble to get up the stairs, so she was like moving all the rocks by herself, having Bob and Bobalina move all the rocks with her. Yeah. All right. So let's pick up these ball bearings.
Is that
One by
all
one.
the red marks?
Takes 3 hours.
Yeah, I'll say that you guys can pick up your ball bearings.
Well, whose are they? They're lessons, right? All right. I'll give them back. I don't want it.
They're originally mine. Yeah, so I'll take them. I'll take them back. And Skange has the immovable rod now. That's his.
Ah, yes.
Are taking it back from our attempt to like trip undead people was unsuccessful past.
Look, it was a good
You know-
plan. At least
It was a really good plan.
at least we've got it ready in case we come on this situation again.
I mean, technically, we could still leave it because we have to open this door.
You know, as well, there was this the tunnel that I found that goes up to the second floor. I haven't quite found where that leads to. We should keep that in mind.
We don't know. We didn't open this door because this is like seen.
You guys did. Oh,
Okay,
that's-
so
It's
that's
just
where
caved
that
in. It's
tunnel led.
well,
Oh, okay.
it's caved in, so I don't know exactly where that wound up going. Just
Yeah, just
because
talk to
we're
me.
trying to clear this whole place. Just keep that in mind.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, only Skange and myself, I think, could fit through it because it was quite small, but still.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Should we open this door?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, we
yeah,
never
let
checked
me-
all the rooms.
Let me reveal that area.
That's why I said.
Wasn't there like some green shit going on in there? That killed Journey?
That
Oh, we thought it was
you
a trap.
recognize that was the
Oh, that was the Banshee.
yeah. They,
Okay.
they did kind of like a death shot. Pew.
Okay.
You guys just saw the
Journey?
A death shot to, a spider with like half a hit point.
It was a good shot. You ever kill a spider with a death laser? Let me tell you.
Once.
I'm too afraid.
I believe that. So yeah, you see that this bedroom, even though decayed and covered with dust and cobwebs, seem to house what seems to be like maybe like a formal bedroom. But you see that for some reason, not only like the dressers and bureau and nightstands are all decayed, they're also all open and barren, as if it was probably pilfered at one point.
So probably not worth searching, but then again, maybe they missed something.
You do
Always
see
true.
on the bureau there seems to be a mirror, but that has long been broken, with carved into it elven words.
Which I should be able to read.
Yeah.
You read directly as unrecognizable.
Recognizable. Does anyone know how to mend things?
You would think.
What am I, a cleric?
Wait, why would you want to unbreak something?
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
Gage gets one rock and roll point.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe,
His one hair is now a spike. Just
I'm assuming Eve, you walked into this room too, right?
Yes, I did.
All right. I'm assuming that if you look over at the mirror, you could read Elven.
Yeah, yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah. So to you, it just says, "Who am I?"
who am I?
I just think that this creature is having an existential crisis, guys.
I mean,
So Skange, run to the mirror and say Bloody Mary 3. No, kidding.
I mean, do you think if we can might be worth keeping it in case we can repair it. I don't know. Otherwise, it's just a broken mirror.
The mirror is one of those mirrors that stand like 2 feet tall and have like 3 angles to look at you
Well, never mind. I was picturing a hand.
from. No. You guys actually found a hand mirror earlier with a V carved onto it
That's
in an
probab-
elven.
Yes,
order.
That's
yes.
probably what I was thinking of.
Yep.
What do you mean the Scange can't carry this mirror around too? Come on.
I mean, I do have that one spell I never use, which is the platform summon.
Tensor's floating disc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Quick question, sir. What did I get insanity points for? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what those were. I'm like,
I don't remember exactly, but I know that it's pertinent in this one too.
We got some people got insanity points.
I'm the Banshee.
No, it was when we came in here initially. I don't remember exactly what gave them, but I didn't get them. So it was something where I wasn't present.
what was it?
I think maybe it was like when people like first entered like the sort of main area or something. I don't know, but it was fairly early on when we came into Exum. But
I think
I
it was.
didn't get them.
I think it was from like getting hit by the ghouls or something.
It was fairly early on. It was like
Oh, I think it was the voice. It was the voice.
yes, that's right.
I remember calling her a bitch because she tricked my my zombie into thinking, us into thinking that the zombie got out.
I think
we walked back
I
to the
think
room.
that's right. I think you guys sort of split off from where I was, and you encountered like the ghost the first time, and I didn't. So that's like you guys got some insanity points from like hearing the voice, and I didn't get it. So
Okay.
it was something like that.
Makes sense.
Agreed.
Ready?
You felt
You
like
guys got
if
anybody else?
the thing I remember was the description. It was like an existential sort of despair that you sort of felt, like you sort of felt a despair come over you. Actually, maybe it did come over me too, but I succeeded on a save possibly to not feel it.
Could be.
Yeah,
It could have
that
been a
sounds
rain
right.
thing. I'm not sure.
So nothing in here then of interest.
Seems like
Well, you guys all failed your perception rolls.
Well, we
I
haven't-
said we didn't actually.
Oh, you haven't rolled
Roll.
perception in a new room you walked into? Shit.
My
I still
apologies.
failed.
Fuck.
No.
Really?
See, look, playing a Shea has broken has fixed my perception.
It has.
You did it. I just am like,
You do
Probably
notice
done.
that on the bureau there seems to be a kind of like spot that's not covered in dust that seems clear, and it is kind of in like a large oval shape with like a handle extending out.
Okay, so there's like a handle that I can touch.
No, it looks like somebody like just picked up an object that was covered in dust.
Yeah.
There.
like a necklace of some kind, or like a coin, or
Or like a
amulet.
well, you rolled kind of high, so it's like a hand mirror shape.
Oh,
Have you still got that hand mirror? Who has that?
I
The
actually
one
don't
we
know.
just got?
It might be in party treasure actually. Let me just have a look.
Yeah.
Wait, what,
Yes,
what
it is.
hand mirror?
It's in the it's in the party treasure. So assuming Lesson's got the party treasure, she'll put it in the same place and see if it's the same.
As you do, it
Oh, no.
seems as though the world actually kind of changes around you. You place it down, and there is kind of like a shine of light for a second that's pretty blinding, and you hear specifically many thanks in Elven, and everybody else that knows Elven just hears thank you. And after the blinding light is kind of done, the room that you guys are in now looks still ransacked, but not decayed anymore.
Mm. Whoa.
I will
What happened?
leave the mirror there. I'll remove it from the party treasure. That might make it easier for us to leave.
Possibly. Maybe that wasn't like the spirit that's kind of been haunting the place. Maybe it's like somebody that lost something in here, and then we just kind of returned it, kind of thing.
Now I can delete this thing off the map. There we go. That's not coming back again.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Now I do that.
Wholesome.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, so with this room seeming to be...
Yes.
Right, let's
Move on to the next one.
whoop,
You want to do this one? Whoop.
yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Knock knock.
All right, you open up the door. Let me. God damn it! Why do you always have to go to darkened areas? I revealed way too much.
What do you mean? It's just a room. Oh. Oh.
I
I don't-
was like, what do you
Uh,
mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see anything. Let's
I
see
just rolled a
something.
poor perception
So you
check.
guys see a stone frame bed and a mattress. Everything in here also looks quite pristine. Whereas you guys were used to walking through rooms with dust-covered cobwebs, and you look. There is a fireplace that has logs stacked in it, but not lit. And
Like fresh logs?
fresh logs.
Huh.
And the bed looks neatly made, and mattress looks pristine.
Alright, perception checks, I guess.
Yes.
There's my usual. There we go.
Ah, here we go, she said.
Can I just get like tokens of my zombies if that's okay?
I gave you the character sheets to work with, so you can just.
When did you do that?
If you look in the journal tab, there's one named Bob and one named Seriously.
Not in mine.
In the journal tab,
Yeah, in the journal tab, not in mine.
I had them. Fuck duck. Okay, they should be coming up now.
I got a 16 in perception. That lets me find anything.
Give me a second. I'm just clicking on stuff here.
Can you stop doing that and do what I want?
No, you're not playing this game. I am. You look around the room.
Give me the gun. Oh wait, wrong
Sanaga,
game.
and as you do, you notice that in the fireplace in the back, there is some handprints on the brick stone.
I put my hand on the handprints.
Yeah, it pushes in, and you see that a door opens up. And let me reveal that. Fuck, now it's unrevealing.
The door.
Could this stop? There we go.
Hey,
I'm just gonna reveal that way from now on. You guys look in there, and it looks like it's a small kind of room with what seems to be a chest in there, and then what seems to be it just kind of seems like a larger chest.
Is it the boss key? I want it to be the boss key. We already killed Bob. Alright, I open the
This is
chest.
the boss loot.
As you try to open up the chest, it doesn't budge because it's locked. So
I
you
was
have
a little
an
afraid
80-pound
that
chest here.
it might be a mimic.
And as you look at the lock on it, it looks like it bears like some sort of like intricate circular design.
Intricate circular.
Yeah, it's like a little
design.
tiny symbol of like a hand axe and a clutch gauntlet on the actual lock.
Okay. I relay this to the other people that are in there.
Do we recognize
My
this
brain's
symbol?
like. I was gonna say, I feel like I should know what this
Um,
is, but I can't seem to put a
Do
finger on it.
you guys remember any sort of item around here, maybe?
All I'm thinking about is Weston's axe. But
does,
I'm like,
does it look like my hand axe, or does it look like the sword forge?
Yeah.
Or does it look like the
It
Moradin?
has the same symbol that your hand axe has on the hilt.
All right, so I'll put my hilt and see if the hilt fits into the key slot.
Yeah, so that actually fits in, and you hear a click.
nice.
Nice.
As this thing opens up, you see that there is a pair of gauntlets that seem to kind of have like black and gold and this they're like very thick, and you see that there is a helmet that
Ooh.
you try to look through. It looks like kind of like a plate helm, but as you look inside of it, it just seems to be dark.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, I have a question, DM, about rituals. Do you need to have spell slots to do rituals, or can you just do them?
You just do them.
You can just do them. I mean, I could use detect magic as a ritual because I've got it.
I think I have to check. I don't know. No, I think I have to check good or evil.
I mean, it would
So
it would
she
take 10
can't
minutes.
see the items? I missed that. You said it was just dark?
Inside the helmet, it looks from the outside to be dark. Like if you guys pick it up and like you like kind of roll it around in your hand, like you can't see inside of it. It's just like blackness, but you can see the outside of it.
So it's magical blackness. Because I can see in the dark. I put the helmet on.
You put the helmet on, and as you look over towards your friends, your eyes glow. What's your favorite evil color?
Red.
Your eyes glow red, and they see none of your face, just black shadow and red eyes.
Oh,
Ugh. What do I see?
You see them perfectly.
Oh, wow.
The dread helmet literally just makes your eyes glow a different color.
Oh, sweet. Does it change my voice?
Oh,
It can if you want. They're not just like, is my voice different?
you know what?
But no, seriously, does this make my head look huge?
You know what? That actually might be really good to give to Bob or Bobolina, because what's like scarier than just having like an undead thing with glowing red eyes coming at you? Because it doesn't do anything else. It literally doesn't do
You got-
anything else except making your eyes glow.
Yeah. You guys can roll an Arcana check if you want to figure out what the gloves are. We don't really have a resident wizard in this crew,
I
so I'm
will
not gonna have
throw-
you guys
No.
run it
Go-
on every time you need fucking
go-
detect magic.
Gauntlets get thrown to Eve to check them out.
I'm gonna be.
I don't know,
5
Eve, do you
minutes.
put these gauntlets on?
BRB.
I can look at them.
Oh, okay. I thought she threw them to you to put them on. I was like, that's badass. Okay.
okay, Angel put them on.
Who's looking
yeah,
at
one
them
sec.
or putting them on?
So one more time.
Who is looking at them or putting them on?
Eve
Me.
first. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna need a.
Sorry, I was in the middle of editing this character sheet, so I was just distracted.
Get in the game, Eve. EA, it's the game. Yeah, no, that's good enough for me. So these are the gauntlets of ogre power. When you wear them, your strength score is equal to 19. Unless it's
Hell
already
yeah.
So someone else should take these, like, other than me, because that won't change my strength at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see what's chopped in the art? It's so good. It's so fucking good. It's better than expected.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love that so much.
Hey, Team Green, you can go fuck
Oh my
off.
gosh.
Team Green is swole as fuck.
Oh my goodness. I just came back.
Bikini.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Team Green.
I'm just Team Green.
Wow.
That is.
I just came back from putting my other son down. This is my favorite. Look at my face.
Oh
What
my
is
god.
that?
Oh man, I can't even make all the details and crying too much laughing.
Oh my gosh.
I
This
just love the looking up pose.
I love how fast you did that too. You were just like, "Ju, ju, 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 ju."
He knew. He just knew. It was destiny.
He heard it. He heard it
I
like,
could
you know, had
not.
Okay.
Oh my-
So with the gauntlets, literally anyone other than me should take them because this won't affect my strength at all. So like, because this just gives like someone else an ability to basically be really effective with strength weapons. It would be, yeah.
Who uses strength other than me? Because I have strength.
Does Sync use strength?
I think
That's-
he can use either strength or dexterity, but I mean, if we think about it, it also gives our mages an option to use melee. So if you guys wanted to like have an option to like attack with a sword, if you're in that situation, I don't know. It's up to you guys who gets it. But I don't need it because it doesn't change my strength at all, basically.
I wasn't here for
Alright.
the description of it because I had to put my other son to bed really quick. So can I just get a recap?
Yeah, so these gauntlets, when you put them on, they turn your strength into 19 if it was lower than 19. So you just automatically go to 19. They're gauntlets of ogre power. They do require attunement.
Wait,
Yeah,
it makes
I-
Arms from
it
SpongeBob.
makes your strength 19?
Yeah, it turns your
Uh-huh.
strength into 19.
So it
What?
doesn't matter if you
So,
like
so it gives you
have
a
good
plus
strength or
4 to
not.
strength.
No, wait. It just makes your strength 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is insane. That is like 11 more points of strength for me.
Same here.
Oh my. This game just like, wait, like I just become strong? Yes. Did you not see the
I
picture?
just become like in the drawing.
Yeah, exactly.
Even buffer. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah.
if no one else wants them.
I was gonna say, I feel like we don't have to like officially decide right now, but
Yeah,
if it's somebody
just-
who's really like, oh
Yeah,
man, I
literally
really want
anyone
that,
other than me. Literally anyone other than me can use this. I think you know, Skange can use some strength-based weapons as well, so that would give him an option. Sync can use it. Thanaga can use it. Eve can use it. I do think,
Let me check Sync's strength score real quick. Let me give a DM's peek.
yeah.
His is
For me-
15 currently, so he would go up by 2. But he does use primarily dexterity weapons.
Right.
I mean, this.
And also, he's not here right now.
That's true.
I say we hold on to it and
Yeah,
like
hold on to it.
maybe discuss it later
Yeah,
when
yeah.
we have some downtime.
I do think maybe Dreadhelm would be good for like Bob, Bubblina, or Eve, because like what's more intimidating than like a necromancer and like undead thing with like glowing red eyes? I mean, Eve already has high charisma as well, so like something like maybe Eve could use the Dreadhelm to be even scarier and more intimidating.
I do
Oh,
have
it doesn't
thaumaturgy,
change
so
your
I could
eyes,
just
right?
do that like on command.
That's true.
However, my necromancer, I'm not actually sure. I know Bob has a little bit more to him than my other undead would, so I'm not sure if he would have glowing eye. Yeah, I could. Yeah, one of my guys could take it.
Because
for
it,
sure.
it literally doesn't do anything other than make your eyes glow.
Yeah,
so-
nothing else.
I want the Skange to have it because in my
Skange could
mind
use
he
it.
looks like Lord Darkhelmet.
with his flowing cape and then the helmet with glowing eyes. He's just all about vanity.
Actually, Skange could use it too, because Skange could also be more intimidating with his high charisma. I'd be happy for Skange to have it.
Put it on underneath the hat.
Yeah.
He just becomes more obnoxious. See, I truly am the leader.
I just looked up Goblin with Dread Helmet. I was not a.
Not a fan.
Well, I mean, no, I am a fan. I was not disappointed.
Oh, okay.
Dread helm. Oh,
We're just gonna make the Skange a Sith Lord, whatever.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Sith Lord energy.
I just looked up Goblin with Dread helm.
Yeah.
Well, shit, now I have to do it.
I'm trying to paste it, but it's not pasting for some reason.
I think it's because it would just be distracting to the
There we go.
previous
Got it.
amazing artwork that we got to see.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, that is the best artwork ever.
We obviously
Nice.
need to make a count. That's amazing.
Just every day, Skange gets a little bit more edgy. And it's good.
Alright, let's move on. Let's keep going.
Yeah. So we should make like a calendar, guys. I mean, look how amazing we look.
Kind
Be like-
You find over here that there are bathrooms. Yay.
Skange!
But they
What's
smell
on your
nice.
hand?
All right. I reach inside.
All right, I know my role here.
You never know when you'll find treasure.
You don't.
Right? We just did find treasure. All right.
This is just my purpose.
I kind of want to. Are they pristine bathrooms though?
They're
They're like
they're
bidets
pretty good
in there.
bathrooms. Like it's not like. Yeah, it's not like the fucking Ritz, but I mean, like, you know, it's doable.
Yeah, they're like.
Way better than it was before.
I kind of want to look in this room because the last time we were in this room was like weird bloody tub thing, but now that everything's like nice, I just want to
Well,
see if it's nice now.
I was really waiting for Thurnaga to just be like, well, I go to the bathroom.
Well, good because it's about time I found a decent place to take a dump.
Engineering makes me want to poop. Yeah, so you go into that room and it looks like it is a pretty good washroom, actually. Quite a large tub. So
Is there water? 'Cause
maybe
that
washing
Skange
was
needs to
a
wash his
group
hands.
effort.
Yeah, you can come
yeah.
wash your hands. You know, Steven, I don't ever need to use the bathroom because I never eat anything.
it's
So
a
I don't use
half-orc
my
thing.
rations.
You can just go and die of exhaustion. How many days have passed in this game? You have that many exhaustion. You're dead.
I basically would. Nobody uses rations except for
Everybody
Lester.
does.
She's
You're
a
supposed
good
to.
person. I know. I never do.
Yeah. If you go into this room and you go to wash your hands, you find that the faucet in here is running, and it actually pulls out hot water.
What?
I'd take a little goblin bath.
What is your? Did you just like take your loincloth off in front of me? Ah! The little skank.
He looks at you,
It's just,
Oh, this Thurnaga.
throws it on.
Hands out, loincloth.
Runs out of the room, hits the wall.
Don't lose it. It's my only one.
I'm just like, oh my gosh! Imagining like a little green toddler just like trying to climb into this big tub, and his just butt is just hanging out, and just like. But you're not adorable like a toddler. I'm just scarred.
If you
for
guys
life.
want to count a short rest as a bath, you can.
I'm out of short. Wait, am I out of short rest?
No, we've got one left.
No, I have your shorts.
Oh, wait, did they reset when we level up?
Oh man.
No,
so
no,
good.
we have one short rest left because we didn't take. a
Oh,
short
okay.
rest last session.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Well,
thought about
I don't need one
Yeah.
right now.
I was gonna offer the tub to anybody else if they wanted, but now it's just gonna get contaminated.
The water turns green.
And I'm too. And your green comes off, and I'm.
It's just paint.
Team Green is alive.
It's just a gnome this whole time.
Team Green is gonna lie. Oh man.
I mean, we know Strange
This
is adopted.
explains. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, Skage, you left a ring around the bathtub. We just cleaned this.
Oh man.
All right, I think we cleared up here. There's a the staircases from where the ballista was, which I think will connect to the tunnel I found. So everyone tall can go up the staircases, and Skanch and I can go up the tunnel, and we'll meet there.
Where's the tunnel at?
What staircase?
Up here, like where we came in,
Mm.
where all the ballistas are.
Right, so
Right.
you're going to split
Oh,
the
okay.
team to have one team go up the...
Yeah, one team up
staircase,
here
one team
and
to go
one
up,
up here.
Okay.
I'm pretty
So
sure we'll come out
I-
at roughly the same spot.
I'm actually going to move you guys over here. And I'm going to move you over here and you over here. So
I think I'm just too shocked from seeing the little Skank.
as you guys go back downstairs and go to the north, it definitely seems as though this stronghold has gotten quite a makeover. All the ghoul bodies seem to kind of be gone at this point for some reason. And
Strange.
as you go upstairs, Eve and Thurnaga, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception is 13.
11.
What are you talking about? You don't have a 27 in this game? Jeez.
Fuck you. We can't all be druids.
You
That's true.
you start going up the stairs and you kind of turn the corner. You see that there's this giant room that you're kind of looking at in Upper Bastion. You see that there's some defenses up here. It looks like 2 fireplaces that heat cauldrons that would pour into the slits that are on this level that would probably go down to the next level to pour over that floor. Some of the cauldrons are lined up on the slits. You see that there are arrow slits in the north of this place too. And you see that there is some sunlight kind of coming through the windows. However, far too late, you hear what seems to be kind of like a crack and tiny footsteps, and behind Thurnaga, holy fucking shit. I just want to know, does a 23 hit you?
Never. Yes.
All right.
I'm sorry, where are we?
So
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
was
reveal
gonna
the
say,
area in a
Somewhere
second.
here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I knew we were somewhere over here because my bubble's still up, so I'm like,
Yeah. So Thurnaga, you're gonna take 9 damage, and
ow!
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why would it do that? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Constitution. I most definitely failed. I got a 6.
All right. You take an additional 9 poison damage, and you see that behind you there is a giant fucking spider,
Jesus Christ.
as well as other giant spiders. We need to roll initiative.
I thought the little skank was going to be the worst thing I saw today. Oh my gosh. Is this what it's like to get hit? Jeez. All right. Are we rolling initiative?
Yep.
Oh.
Initiative.
Me too busy skeeving out.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, ready.
Jeez.
If that's even your real name.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wait, how do we know that battle's starting? We're in like a different room.
We can probably hear it.
You can roll a
You can hear me
perception. to-
scream.
You're gonna hear.
I would give you like a 10.
Arachnophobia.
I would give you like a 10 perception to hear them screaming through the walls because it is important.
Jeez.
Yeah, so you climb up here. What are you doing now that you've climbed up here?
Whatever.
I'm just following
Well,
Weston.
Lesson knew that this door was here, so she'd be opening this door.
You said
Okay.
you were going up the tunnel. I don't care. Just come save me.
So you're actually just following her. Leston, you are next. So I'm going to open up this room to you.
Okay.
And you can roll me a perception. As I said, 10. We're actually going to make it 8 because you opened up that door.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay, just enough.
Yeah, you hear a shrilled scream from the other room.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna use my action to dash. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
You dash through a room that seems to have a chimney and some. It seems like there's a lot of cots and
think
a
I
couple
can just
tables
get there.
up here. All right, yeah. You look and you see that there are. There's a giant spider that came down and a couple others that are coming down right now.
Okay. I guess I'll use my bonus action to try and give advantage on the next hit to it. Who's next in the order? That would be Eve. So I guess I'll just try and point out what looks like a weakness in it, and just say, try and hit the underbelly or something. So bonus action, try and give her some advantage to hit on her next attack.
Hit the glowing spot.
Yeah.
It's the eyeball. Always shoot it in the eyeball.
Okay, Queen Goma.
Thank
Exactly.
you.
All right, so Eve, you are up. Eve.
Don't leave me hanging.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my zombies on here. Okay, there we go. All right. So I have did you say that I was blessed or
You have advantage on your first attack against this guy specifically.
Okay. So I suppose I will. I haven't gotten to use it lately, so I will inflict wounds on this spider.
Nice.
I don't feel proud about it. I don't like hurting spiders.
Kill them all.
I'm just like, you know what? I don't.
A big journey.
They're not
With
gonna feel anymore.
your held action, you like ran into this room after.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Let's see if that hits.
Jeez.
That does not hit.
It's so sad. Okay, I have an inspiration. Oh, I have 5 inspirations, so I'm gonna use my inspiration. However, trying so that even though it doesn't hit, that's still expensive spell slot, right? I don't know why I just forgot that.
Yeah, expensive spell slot.
All right, so I am just going to Eldritch Blast. Wait, no, that's a ranged spell.
Yeah, you just did a spell attack.
Yeah, and I did a spell attack. That was my whole turn. What am I doing? Alright. Zombies are gonna go. Apologies. I didn't really get a second to finish their things, but so will this grant me advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, you should move Thornaga over here because this thing got moved out of the way.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And will this give me advantage?
I mean, technically, you guys already have advantage on it, but yeah, you can move around there. You can do that. Still advantage.
Okay. I'm going to have to do it the way I've been doing it because I didn't get a chance to finish that
Okay.
up. So here and just do what I typically do. And that's funny.
All right. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Just now 20 right off the bat. Not 20, not 20.
All right, so that's gonna be Bob. I should have called that first. My apologies. So that's 2d12 plus 2, right?
Yep.
And that's only 10. Okay, cool. So he swings at him, and can I just say that he took one of his many legs?
Yeah. Takes one of its legs, just blood sprays everywhere.
All right.
Scans runs in, gets covered in green blood, and is now Green Goblin again.
You imposter. And now Bobolina's gonna go 13
With advantage, though.
Yeah, with the
with advantage. That is true. Sorry. 13.
13 does miss.
Oh man. Okay. That's gonna be the entirety of my turn.
All right. Before we get over to see whose turn was next.
Probably
Thanaga, unless the spiders are first.
Yeah. So before we get over to Thurnaga, we see that quickly see over here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we leveled up, so I have all my spells left. God. I was like, how come I don't have any of my spells left?
You see that like rushing up the steps? Are these like weird kind of like semi translucent dwarves kind of dressed in the regalia and also with that like same symbol on them that's on the haft of the throwing axe that Leston has.
Are they
And
here to
it
fulfill their
seems
oath?
as though they like run through and past you guys and start fighting these things.
What?
What is happening?
They're here to fulfill their oath.
So
Killing this
they start attacking these things, and pretty much these spiders start trying to attack them back, but you see that like either these things are depth at dodging or their attacks are going right through them. I'm gonna say, Thurnaga, you are poisoned. You
Yeah, that's what I
feel very
figured.
sick. So you're up.
Just
See this
don't.
one get like ran
Ugh.
through by two dwarven Urgoshes, just kind of charging in like a pike.
Ugh. Gross. Hate these things. Oh, that spider is done dead?
Spider's done dead.
Oh, okay.
However,
So we
you're
just-
like, "Ugh,
Yeah, exactly.
bleh, blah, blah, blah."
Oh.
Poison means that you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
No. Okay. Let me see this. Trying to see if I have anything that'll cure poison, because just regular healing isn't like heal poison, right?
No.
It's a condition, so like lesser restoration maybe,
Yeah.
or drinking milk maybe. I don't know if Minecraft taught me anything.
Milk.
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 He needs some milk.
Get him some milk.
Great. So I'm just gonna be feeling yucky for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. In that case, I'm kind of annoyed by this because I don't usually get hit. So I'm going to Moonbeam
Moonbeam. Sorry.
right away. Right on top of this spider. Because then I don't have to roll to hit.
Yep.
Roll to, yeah, that's what I meant to say. I just rolls the damage.
Force a save instead.
So this thing has to do a
Well, yeah,
con save. Con save.
yes. But I still
Roll the 15 on the dice.
roll a 15.
So it's
So it takes
16
half
altogether.
damage.
Oh, sorry.
So 4 damage.
Yeah. Dang it. Still.
I mean, it's still injuring it, so there's that.
Yep. Ugh.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah.
All right, back to the top of the order.
Let me just...
Mr. Scange.
I should have just done Tiny Lehman's Hut. Let's all just stay in there.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, man. This is so good.
My face! My beautiful face!
Oh, man.
All right. Could finally
This all makes me so
use
happy.
my new power.
Your new power. Special beam cannon. Sorry, I don't know why I'm a piccolo. Right?
Yes!
Okay.
I definitely look more like
Okay.
Piccolo than the Scange. I'm darker.
You're more vibrant green.
Yes.
Okay. So we got a bunch of little ghosty dwarf things.
Yep.
That aren't doing anything.
2 big spiders. Wait, what are these things?
Those are just like slits in the floor.
Okay.
Like you could fall down them slits in the floor?
Or more like you can pour
No,
oil
they're
over
meant for
them.
like pouring oil. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what are
hot
these?
oil on intruders.
Oh,
What else below them? I'm just making sure I can like shoot.
It's
through these.
so the first floor is below those. The first floor you guys came in.
I think you can shoot across there.
It should be if you look at the first floor on the left side, it's like right before the door.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'm
Look
going.
at blueprints once in a while.
I can't read.
Sure.
reading for nerds.
Okay. I'm going to do Eldritch Blast, but I'm going to use my new power.
Don't say but. I'm still scarred.
So it'll hit both of the spiders at once.
So if I'm not mistaken, because you're now level 5, does that mean you can cast it?
A third level?
No, but because
Or-
it's Eldritch Blast, does that mean you now cast Eldritch Blast 4 times? Because you're twinning it. There should be 4 beams.
Wait. At 5th level.
Yeah,
At 5th
Whoa.
level, you have 2 beams.
yeah.
Whoa! I didn't even know that.
Oh my gosh, read a book every once in a while.
I can't read.
I don't know why they word it like that, which is super weird. Give me a second.
Yeah, so it should hit both of them twice.
Technically, you can choose more than one now. You can choose an individual target for each beam, for each blast.
Oh, with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah. But the thing is that Twin Spell only works for Eldritch Blast below level 5 from what I'm reading.
Yeah. I'm just now realizing that.
I mean, you shoot twice anyway, which is super cool.
I mean,
You
that's
don't need
fine.
to. You don't need to waste a sorcery point on twinning it. You can do
That's
something
fine.
else.
I'll just cast Fireball.
Fireball!
Wait, what? I heard it like make a noise, but it didn't show up.
There it
Sometimes it
is.
does that.
Sometimes it just takes a minute.
Oh
Did it not? It's still not showing up for me. Did it fail?
I don't see anything.
no! Mine says twine spell.
Oh, okay. I'll try it again.
Twin spell twined.
spell.
I
It's not
can't
doing
read.
anything.
Non-illiterate, so funny.
Shut
Oh
up.
wait. Wait. 20 foot. Oh,
Can
Oh
you
no.
cast Fireball? Do you have level 3 spells as a
Yeah, I do.
You can put
What?
it like here.
But what if I twin? But I want to twin cast it. I guess I could like twin cast him. Like, wait.
By the way, these two are bloodied.
Oh wait, I can't twin cast Fireball. It's too high level.
Yeah.
Fuck. I might have to get rid of twin spell then for something else because I didn't realize
No, you can.
I only got it so I can.
You can still use twin spell for like other things. It's just not.
Yeah.
While we figure this out, something I forgot to do last week is Skange's second flashback gave him a little bit of sorcerer ability when he.
Yeah, that's why I'm able to do that.
Yeah. Nice.
So that if you guys are confused at a warlock using sorcerer points, nope, that's DM being the DM.
I was not confused because I was ignorant of the fact.
I did not know that was a possibility or not.
Well, I guess for now I'll just do the Eldritch Blast on each of them. Now that I can just do that, and then I'll maybe think more about twin spell later.
Like
Yeah,
things
thank
you can do, for example, are like Hellish Rebuke. Like you can twin spell Hellish Rebuke.
But isn't the Hellish Rebuke targeting only the creature that's attacking me?
No, but that's why you can twin it. That's
Would it
exact-
like hit twice?
No, you can use
I'm taking
twin
this
spell
place
to
for
target
two.
someone else if you want. Like hypothetically,
Oh.
that's an example of something you can twin.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to think about it some more.
Yeah,
Does Eldritch Blast get stronger at 5th level, or is it still the same?
it's
It's still
it gets,
the same. You just do it twice now.
Okay,
That's how it
Gotcha.
gets stronger.
gotcha.
And you roll for each Eldritch Blast because you do 2 now at that level,
okay,
and you can choose which target they go to.
okay. That's gonna be for the left guy. That's gonna be for the bottom guy.
All right, the bottom guy unfortunately is missed, but the left guy, you kill.
Nice.
Oh
I
wow!
want to kill him.
Whoa! Mr. The Scourge. It's because you're
It's what I do. It's what I do.
All right, Leston, you're up.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can just get into range to attack it. Makes life
Okay.
easy.
You have flanking, I believe.
I mean, I'm not even sure that I need it, but in any case, we know those both hit
of those. Yeah, that's flanking.
with my 2 attacks that I get for now being level 5.
All right, and yes, you run up and do the final blows onto this one. as well. With that being said, the spider falls with a heavy thud, and you see these kind of like ghostly dwarves look towards like all of you, and then they just fucking disappear.
Did you all see that, or was that just me?
No, I definitely saw that.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Mostly because I'm.
I think we might want to see about leaving now, because I think whatever was affecting this place might have been fixed.
You might be hallucinating, Thornaga, but you are very close to Eve at this point, and you see Bob walk up to Eve and just goes, "The spirits of the dead thank you, my lady."
Bob goes up to Eve's or me?
Up to Eve.
Oh.
And he says, as he says it, there's like this like echoing like under voice as well.
What?
You're welcome.
You heard that too? Oh my god.
He just shrugs.
I mean, yeah, me and Bob talk sometimes.
I get that, but I can like understand what he's saying.
Yeah, no, that's different.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're just too far away.
You're just too.
I mean, because I'm pretty sure I would have heard it. I can literally understand all languages, so I don't know. Maybe you're not looking very well, Thornaga. Maybe you should, maybe we should get out of here and have a rest. We've been in here for a while, so we should probably have a long rest on the way home.
Yeah.
There's one more room to the west,
Yes, indeed. We should clear that.
and it's exactly the room to the right, just with more barracks and cots and stuff.
Yeah, I think it's clear. Yeah, I think we've cleared everything
Any
now.
poison antidotes in there?
No poison antidotes.
Dang it. It's okay.
You feel like you'll get over it soon, but like you're just like.
Yeah. Am I looking a little green?
You're actually looking a little brown.
Or am I just a pale green now? I'm like, I look more like the Scanger shade.
Oof. Yeah, you've lost some vibrancy.
Yeah, well, let's go claim our reward, including that treasure map, since we got this done so quickly.
Right? Wow, I can't believe you finally did it. Finally finished.
I imagine it's getting pretty late, so yeah, we'll have a rest on that. We'll have a sleep on the way back. We've been here for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So so you guys are leaving Axome?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we've explored everything. So yeah, we've cleared
Yeah.
every room.
We cleared it.
As you guys get to the first floor, the main foyer of Axome, you guys see that the light seems to be shining through the entranceway as the sun seems to be getting a little low in the sky. However, once you kind of walk up to the doorway, you see that you are able to walk through without any invisible walls impeding your way.
We're free.
And
Or,
walking
things
through the
shooting at us.
threshold, Eve levels up
Hey,
to level 5.
Yay!
And gets a bodybuilder body.
Gets a bodybuilder body.
Can Bob get a bodybuilder body too? Oh,
He's all
all their
skeletal.
bones.
What's gonna happen?
He just does the poses.
So yeah, you guys, you can, if you want to roll HP and then just continue kind of role playing while we're going, because that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I have no idea what if Aaron's mad at us or if he's just mad in general.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's mad at himself.
Okay. I'm just kind of can only wait so long kind of thing. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm nosy and I just
We
need to know
waited
things.
an hour. That was it. All right, yeah. So you guys have left Axholm. Let's get back to a map that's not this one, and let's get some forest.
Whoa.
Hey.
A map that's not this one?
Right? Let's go back to the Sword Coast. Let's see
Oh, I gotta.
how far.
I'm slacking on my notes tonight. I need to just.
So if you guys, oh, I fucking love it. Oh, the Tito's Club. Oh, it's so good.
Did you get fatter for some reason in this? Or
Yeah.
is it your
The
health?
glove gives him dad strength, which also gives him a dad gut. Oh, so good. So fucking good.
The bodybuilder bod only lasts so long.
You know, once you stop taking the protein, it all falls apart.
Oh, the art tonight I think is just killer. I can't. Oh my gosh.
If you guys wish to book it, you can make it to Phandalin by like nightfall.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of like eager to get back there, but I'm not like, let's hurry up. You know, 'cause I just want to like get away from this place.
I mean, like it won't be open, like because like if we get there by nightfall, like because the only reason to get back there that quickly is the chick who we're doing the mission for. She basically said like get back like really quickly and we'll give you the treasure, but like she'll be closed. The mining office will be closed if we get there.
Yeah.
She'll be closed, but you can still at least catch rest in a bed with the tavern. And at least let everybody know maybe a couple hours earlier than normal to start packing for tomorrow, because you guys know that this is like the evacuation plan.
Leston has no strong feelings one way or the other about how quickly they get there.
I mean, I definitely think we would benefit from a rest first.
Yeah.
We are, well, not, some of us are a little beaten and battered.
Yeah, the one time nobody else gets hit but me.
Yeah.
It was your one weakness.
My one weakness. Spiders. The
One weakness.
spider.
Getting punched in the face. So you guys are going to camp out outside of Axholm instead?
I'm fine with whatever.
Yeah, I'm
All
not.
right,
I'm
we'll
not
camp out
We'll camp out.
first because I'm not feeling too hot.
Yeah.
And then we'll go at a nice medium pace so that way we can get back, or however fast the pace we need so we can get there before she
We'll get there. We'll get there.
closes or
We'll get there in the
whatever.
morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys camp throughout the night. You take a ration off of your sheet.
Yep.
Those stale old things.
Yes.
Huh?
You can re-roll
I don't know what you're
that.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. There you go. You guys are dealing with a very, very squishy squisher. So yeah, you
Oh, we're
you guys
just doing
rest
a
throughout the
short
night, unbothered, and morning comes.
I shake the fuzzy egg to see if it wants to hatch yet.
So
Oh my gosh.
Roll a d20,
Thanks.
both Scange and Thernagia.
Me.
So during the course of the night, when Eve wakes up, she finds that she has a clockwork phoenix in her gear. So it's a little like clockwork toy.
Oh yeah.
It's got like a gold encrusted shell, and it has the features of a clockwork fire starter. So hold on, I'll just put that. Where is it? Yeah. So there we go. So yeah, it's a little mechanical thing. Drop that in here. So it like has like these little wings that can like spread up when it lights stuff.
Awesome. So she picks it up and she obviously knows who it came from, so she just has like a little smirk. And I feel like you're the kind of person who doesn't really address like things like that. Probably like you're not too great at showing that side of you. I think I'm not sure if that's true. So I think I'm just like I know who it came from, so I'm just like, oh, this is great, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I got a
Cage,
16.
the egg didn't hatch.
Hmm.
Thurnaga, the egg didn't hatch, but you guys can do me a favor and I don't know, if you want to write somewhere under your egg, you can write like 19 through 20.
19 through 20?
Yeah.
That's how much we need to roll.
I take
May
another
or may
bite.
not get one better each day.
So with the sword forge, is it a 1d4 charges per day or 1d4 plus 1, or how many charges was it? It gets.
What was the maximum amount of charges that you got?
4.
It should be 1d4 then.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah. All right, let's take a quick 5 or 10, and then after
Beautiful.
this, we might go long.
Nice.
Go long.
Just be prepared for that, and I'll be right back.
Awesome.
Okay, I will too. Gonna go grab a drink.
Actually, me too.
I'm back if you were waiting on me, Bob.
We're all waiting.
Yeah. So I've been binging MasterChef, and right now, this guy just cooked like a Gordon Ramsay meal to see if he can like get in. And Gordon just puts down like 3 aprons in front of him. This guy's like sobbing uncontrollably. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's what you get for sucking at cooking.
No, he like thought he was so good that he wanted to like be his mentor so he could be like.
Oh.
My husband can't stand when people cry
Yeah.
at all. So, like, we'll be watching shows like this and they'll get like really emotional because they got eliminated or something. And he's like, oh my gosh, seriously? Why do they have to like cry? I'm like, oh God. I'm like, it's just so emotional today now. Yeah, the first like couple years of being married to him was really interesting. Because I'd cry and he'd be like, oh no, I need you to go do that somewhere else. And I'd get so mad. They're like, are you kidding me right now? Why? He's like, oh no. But you know, after like 9 years, it's like he just doesn't know how to handle that. I tell everybody he has no emotions. He doesn't do anything. But then I walk in on him yesterday finishing Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he is crying because Spike died in the end. Even though he has seen that show like
Now
times.
you understand.
He's like, this is sad. Well, Spike died. Like, well, he's an interesting person. He was sad.
I think it's gonna hate me for this.
He's gonna hate you for what? Oh. No. Oh, he's typing right now. Oh no. He's gonna be like, yo, this isn't even funny, or I don't even know, because I don't know.
Oh, this poor guy. It's okay. I still love
Everything
you.
can happen to him. I thought they rented a house. I know. That's a perfect space for all of that, yeah.
What is that?
I'm back. What did I miss?
Just go to the game heart, please.
So that's why your rations are so fresh. You never ran any out.
Oh no.
Everyone back?
Once a lonely orphan, always a lonely orphan in the rain.
Yeah, we're all here.
All right. So, you guys head back to town. You're heading back to Phandalin.
Yep.
The super cool gift that was given on the way. Nice little super cool gift. So what property did you say it had? Like a fire starting
Yeah,
property?
It's a fire starter.
Oh, sick. So you basically gave her like a phoenix lighter?
Yeah.
So if we're walking, if we are traveling back, I do want to like walk alongside her, just like gesture the phoenix towards her and kind of like give a wink and say like thank you. It means a lot, especially for her, always feeling as if people are plotting against her or like we're not actually friendly or whatever. Just she's super paranoid.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's gesture the phoenix and just like thank you.
Lester nods. It's all good. Give sort of as much of a smile as Leston can sort of give.
I think that's exactly the response I was imagining too. It's just, I'm probably not gonna like address it, but I did.
Like the smile where, and then you like just start picking your teeth because you're like, no, I'm not good.
During that banter, you guys finally make it back to the wonderful township of Phandalin.
Yay, home sweet home.
Hey.
As you guys come back, it's a little bit more of like a slightly overcast morning. But you definitely see that like the miner workers are kind of going in and out. You guys are approaching from the south, so you kind of see like that side of town first. But if you go north, there's like Town Master Hall with Harbin Wester and Stonehill Tavern as well.
We should probably just head straight in and turn in the quest. The sooner the better. We want to get that treasure map before she gives it to someone else.
I agree. I feel like she wouldn't hesitate to do that if somebody else did something better for her.
While you guys do that, I got business to attend to.
Oh yeah.
Bad business.
Do you need me to back you up with this guy who you think?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be trouble. He's gonna be lots of trouble.
I got,
leveled up now.
I got,
Muscane just buffed now.
I
You
got,
can just go.
I got your back on this guy. Oh yeah, you should wear just for this. Maybe you should
The
just
gauntlet.
wear the gauntlets and the dread helmet.
And the helmet, yeah. Oh my god. Remember me?
Yeah, I donned the dread helm and the fucking buff gauntlet.
I forgot what crackpot idea was going on with this bag. So yeah, let's act like I remember. So you walk over to the smithy, and you pass a guy with a fishing pole. Fine day for fishing, ain't it? And you
Throw a rock at him.
man, fuck those guys, right? You see that this guy is hammering away just on some metals, making.
Is he outside the shop, or can I like kick down the door, or
He's
kick open
outside.
the door?
He's outside.
Well, I go and like I kick open the door anyways, but then I walk over to him.
Hey! That's my door. What? Oh, wait. Are you the same goblin? The guy that keeps on threatening me about doing a tanning job faster.
Yes, with like the deep voice from the helmet. It better be done.
Kind of squints at you. He's like, all right. He reaches behind, pulls this dark bag out. Usually these leather bags are a little bit lighter brown, but this one's kind of like darkish black, and it has this like goldish like rope kind of tied over it. And he's like, look, it doesn't look like much. And I was working with it, but for some reason it can hold a lot more than you'd think, but you need to take this thing from me.
Wait. I'm gonna stop you there. He takes off the helmet. Wait. You're telling me that with that thing I gave you, you made this?
Yes,
Scan's like,
but you need to take this now. And he like tosses the bag at you, to where like the hard leather of it kind of like hits your chest a bit.
wait a minute. How did you?
Good.
This thing, I don't know. Ever since I completed it, I have been hearing at night about gathering blood. I need this thing out of here.
Yeah, it makes sense. So I
I
guess
swear once I saw it twitch.
That's
Yes.
terrible.
You know what? This actually looks way better than I expected. I'm kind of amazed.
Well, I do a fine workmanship. Kind of does a
So like, can I give other people gold and they'll do stuff like this too?
yeah. That's
Wait,
how currency works.
that's what it's for?
Yeah, we all agree to do our best job at what we do for those gold, silver, and copper coins.
Looks in the pockets, realize I gave all my gold to the party. Oh. And he leaves. Takes the bag and leave.
He sighs. As you
Oh no!
No, he turns his pockets and set out, looks up at the sky. They tricked me.
How'd it go?
Sorry,
Scan?
As you,
Leston.
Did he?
Sorry,
as you
Leston.
pass the Stonehill Tavern, the Stonehill Inn, you do notice that there's quite a bit of music coming out from it this morning.
Music.
Music.
Nice.
Maybe we should
Makes
go
it
sit in there
well.
and wait, have a listen while we wait for the others to come back once they've turned in the quest.
Let's go get Crow.
Yeah, sorry you didn't get to beat up that crappy shopkeeper.
Well, you know what? I'm glad things actually turned out for you, Scange. I'm glad that you showed him what for. Obviously.
I think he was just intimidated because he wasn't acting up like last time when he threatened my life.
He threatened you. He threatened your life.
Like both times I went there, he threatened my life directly to my face.
Right. I'm glad things are working out for you, Scange. People are starting to respect you. This is what happens when you build a name for yourself by like doing good deeds. People respect you. You get a reputation. You're a respected adventurer in this town. You are the leader of Team Green. That carries some weight.
Oh my gosh.
It does.
In the meanwhile, who went over to Halia to turn in the quest?
I did.
Did Eve go as well? Or did Eve go with Leston and Scange?
I don't see that happening.
I assumed it was just myself and Scange going, because I just offered to back him up if the guy actually was stealing from him. Leston didn't believe it, but just in case he was telling the truth.
All right, so yeah, Eve and Thurnaga walk into Halia's office. You see that she's there going over some paperwork, some maps and everything, without kind of looking up. Like, so did you get rid of the ghouls? She says in quotes.
Every last one.
All right. Well, Harbin Wester told me to give you guys this, and she puts a bag of gold on the table. 250 gold to be exact. And she also takes out a roll case and hands you guys a map. And the map says Tower of Storms. And
Tower of Stores?
Tower of Storms.
Storms.
Yeah, like lightning and thunder.
Okay. Didn't know if you said stores or storms, so I just wanted to make sure. Alright.
And what I'm going to do on the overland map, as you guys kind of open this up, I'm going to reveal a marker on the west coast.
Ugh.
And bring that out.
Hey,
There we go.
nice. I see it.
So you guys now know where that is located.
Ugh.
But
Isn't that
let's go back to the Phandalin map. All right, so yeah, she kind of looks around. I think Harbin Western might have a lead on this dragon blade, but within the next day or so, the town is going to pack up and take shelter within Axum. We've seen the dragon fly around here more often recently, and just really don't want to be here on the day he gathers enough gall to land in the middle of town and freeze everybody.
Mm.
But we do
Wow.
thank you for your services.
Of course. As yes, as a member of Team Green. I got you.
My reports say that it was gang, actually. Is that not what you're going off of anymore?
Oh, yeah,
She does
sorry.
weird hand symbols.
Sorry, there was a name change. We've been restructuring, you know. So, still getting used to it. Did you get our business card?
No. But I
I'll
think
have
I'll know who I need to look for when I look for things. Thank you.
No
And then
problem.
she points to the door.
I leave.
All right. So, yeah, you leave. I assume that you're gonna meet up at the party with the gold.
Yep. I let them know, and I show them the map. Well, I don't open the map until I get there. I'm like, all right, here's the treasure.
Zanaga, you're telling me that our reward for doing all that was now we have to go to this tower place?
And find treasure. We don't have to go. It's just, I mean, you are the
Our
leader.
reward for
You-
traveling and risking our lives is that we gotta travel and risk our lives. Are
That
you okay
is-
in the head?
That's something you chose when you decided to become an adventurer. Travel and risk your life.
I don't remember deciding that.
Somebody forced you to go and do that, so, I mean, some ulterior motive other than me, I don't make you do nothing.
Look, I mean, let's be honest. 50 gold is not nothing. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
decent amount of money.
Oh, also, you guys owe me gold, all of you.
What? I owe
Yeah,
you
you kind of
nothing.
tricked me into giving you all my gold, and now I feel bad
I
and
don't.
poor.
I don't remember doing that.
Actually, as leader of Team Green, I think that I should handle all the gold from now on.
Most leaders appoint a treasurer.
A treasurer.
That role has already been filled, sir.
Why would I need that? I can count. I can count.
How many
Oh,
fingers am I holding up? She holds up 4 fingers.
Can I do a
That's
count
a
check?
cartoon, that's all. Yeah,
You
yeah.
just
sure,
go,
roll me
what
an
does that have to do with
intelligence
anything?
And get like a 5.
Oh, a what check?
An intelligence and get a 5.
Okay.
Get a 5. Please get a 1 or a nat 20.
Intelligence.
He can't even find
Well, yeah.
4. God, I'm not a child.
Okay, Lee passes
cute.
that test.
Well, the thing is, the reason why they appoint a treasurer is because they're just way too busy doing way more important things. You know?
Like? I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, I know. You know, you're right. Thanaga, you're the treasurer. Everyone give Thanaga a gold.
Oh, okay. I look at Leston and just kind of do like a blank, like, yeah, totally. Like, nah, you can totally keep it. It's fine the way it is.
You know, Skank, you know, if you do feel that we've been unfair to you, you know, do let us know. But I've certainly tried to be fair to you.
I'll let it slide this time, but don't do it again.
Okay.
Oh,
As long as
very
we're clear.
merciful leader.
You're welcome.
So, what music is playing at the tavern? Who's performing?
Yeah, as you guys walk in after that little bout, after the outside of the tavern, you hear that there's a bit of music playing. You see that I don't know, just some random bards up there plucking away, but it definitely seems as though it's pretty full in here today. You see Toblin kind of like slinging drinks to everybody and going back and forth.
Wow.
It's pretty busy. Waitresses running everywhere.
So I kind of like ask our waitress or whatever and be like, is this guy like really popular? I mean, I feel like we've really never seen the tavern so full, which is awesome. But like, am I missing something here?
She's like, no, that's not the headliner. You're gonna have to get your seats at the bar now if you want to drink, because it's filling up in here. The waitress says.
Me and my zombies have ordered drinks. They need drinks in hand to make it look a little more. Yes. And we are sticking to like we are wallflowers now. If there's that many people in the bar, we don't do.
Are they like cloaked up?
Yes, they have cloaks that are kind of covering their faces, so we don't want to have too much attention. So we're just gonna stay like the background. I like to people watch. They like to not get me murdered. So
I like to not get me murdered. You like the people watch.
Lesson, you ordering anything or?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like she's going to be with the numbers. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I feel like I've heard better bards. I know better bards than this.
Yeah, as you get up on top of the counter, that were at least on your seat, so you can see the counter. You're kind of like waiting for Toblin to come over and give you a drink. And Leston, you notice that there is kind of like this like weird fruity like light drink in like a mug with like a small umbrella.
Oh, that does look interesting. You know, just something for the taste rather than to get smashed. I'll have it.
As you go over to reach to grab it, you suddenly hear behind you a sultry, smooth, handsome, "Are you looking at me, lemon drink?" And as you turn around, a devil-eyed man stares you from a little bit down the counter.
You're fucking kidding me. Where the fuck have you been? Like, she just like runs over and gives him like a big hug. And then
He runs over.
And then,
Hi, I heard that you guys were around here. You know, there was a badass small half-pint gnome running around doing the adventures and things, and you know,
gives him like a sort of like a little punch in the shoulder. Where the fuck have you been? I didn't even know what the fuck happened to you, mate.
I've been we've been on tour lately. Actually, we've been on the traveling Donk Extravaganza Sword Coast and Most tour.
Are you still doing the circus act then?
Kind of, except there's really no we at the moment.
Where's Scrack? Where's Lander?
Yeah, we were. Let's grab a drink because this is a little bit of a long tale here. I have a table up near the stage.
All right, yeah, we need to catch up. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to know. Yeah, fill me in on what's happening.
You have any? I saw you come in with a few people.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Not used to knowing people. This is Thornaga. Eve's over there. This is Skange. I'm not sure where Sink is. Sink is missing.
All right. So I'm guessing that you're just pulling everybody over.
Well, Thornaga's with me. Eve is off in the corner. I guess like she's not gonna force people to socialize, but Thornaga's definitely with her because she was with her at the time.
Right.
Well, if I see her kind of gesture towards me as if like she's speaking about me, I will come over. And I guess I'll take my cloaked figures with me. So I'll just come over to the table and say, hey, Leston, who's your friend?
This is Sin. Sin is our bloody legend, actually. He was one of the first. You remember how I said there was sort of a group I traveled with for a while before I met you all? This is him. He was one of them. One of the first people I met when I became, well, a paladin, I guess.
He kind of takes like a half bow, and then he's like, yeah, but of course, at your service, I am Sin, the music man, lead performer in Sir Dunk and the Traveling Extravaganza, and I am your headliner for tonight. It is nice to meet you. And he looks over at you, Eve, and there's a moment of recognition within his eyes as well. And he has this moment of recognition as he sees you. He's like, you're still alive? And with that, we cut back to a time a little while ago. We see Sin and Leston outside on the outskirts of the village, talking to each other. Roland and Scrack are still back at Neverwinter still. They got held up with some accounting. But are you sure the job is going to be quick and pay a bit?
I mean, that's what I was told. I was just told, fucking kill witches. I'm a paladin. That's what I do, right?
Yeah. Let's see with this. I mean, I can still use this rapier. I think I'm good with it. Not just for cutting melons in half or whatever.
Look, I mean, we can't just be a traveling circus act forever. We supposed to, since we left the island, we got to actually try and help people again, right?
Yeah. I guess both dreams are great.
All right, come on.
We then see what looks to be a bigger human male, kind of older. He's wearing half-plate armor, barely fitting over his indulged stomach, and he has gray, thin hair and grayer mutton chops. He seems to march back and forth before a line of hastily armored villagers, and we see our resident devil and gnome duo standing amongst those villagers. The old man pipes up. These witches have plagued our town for too long. They've taken our crops, our cattle, and he pauses for a second. And our kin. They'll stop at nothing to rid these lands of the dark plague that they are. It will be tough. We've had trackers and hunters to find their location. And just remember, if you fall against them, you will be rewarded in death, and your families will face better times on your sacrifices. And we see kind of some of the villagers and mercenaries around these two cheer up. Like they have a real stake in what's going on. with that being said, we now find ourselves in what seems to be a small 2-floor cottage, seemingly in the living room, as 2 children around the age of 10 start playing with toys and they're making whooshing noises. An aggravated older sister sits in a rocking chair reading away at a tome. And out of nowhere, a slam and thunder happens from upstairs. Did Mother just leave? The older sister says as she looks up. And just then, a sizable rock busts through the window. There's a moment of silence. Everyone's eyes are on the inanimate intruder. And just as quick and heavy as that moment in silence was, it breaks again by the sound of more rocks hitting the household and the slamming on the door. Bursting open in the entrance, we see those soldiers again from earlier rushing through. The older sister starts shooting these black magical bolts at the crowd and takes out one of the villagers while one of them is blocked by a small shield. And that villager that gets hit falls to the floor with necrotic writhing. She shouts over, Aram, Nara, get to the attic till I hold them off. She fires a couple more bolts and backs off into the kitchen as the crowd follows her into there. These 2 children, Aram and Nara, they turn the corner hastily, and they see that there are already several figures ahead of them just waiting for them. One, a bigger orc with this, what looks to be man catcher, throws around the neck of one of the children. You're not going anywhere. Hey, you, Lester, devil guy, go get that other one. As the other one starts to run off. Look, I didn't. I thought that there were witches. I did not sign up for this. The devil man. He's looking over at Leston to try to see where she's leading.
Yeah, Leston just stands and goes, yeah, mate, I might be new to this whole paladin thing, but my god does not command me to kill fucking children, mate.
Look, listen here, we are here for witches, and that's what the captain fucking told us to get, so either you get them, or we get you out of here too the same way. And, you see, Sin, he just backs up a little bit. He's like, look, I don't want any trouble, and he gets decked in the face, and a couple guys drag him out.
Sin!
And as you turn back, seeing him fall, a meaty orc fist also hits you in the face as you black out. Out in some trees, we see Eve walking with a spirit, Bob. It seems like they're talking about necromancy and death, when they suddenly see a gray owl with wide brows perched high on top of a branch in front of them. Both of them look at each other and know this to be an omen of trouble as Eve jets back to the household. After a few minutes of running and panting, Eve finally sees the household surrounded by villagers with fire and pitchforks, shouting and chanting, "Kill the witch, kill the witches." She sees one of her sisters being dragged out, and as she goes to run forward, she trips over what seemed to be a log, but now she looks, and it's the body of this beat-up devil man that's coughing out blood, and he looks at her, and his yellow eyes seem to glow with a little bit of amazement. He's like, "You, you're the witch that they're looking for," and he kind of raises his hands up in defense. So you can't go in there. They'll tear you alive.
That's my family.
You look. No matter what, I understand. I understand losing people. I understand losing a lot of people. My best friend is in there. Okay, we thought that there were just going to be witches. We didn't know that there were going to be children. But either way, we don't agree with this. You need to get out of here. We need to get you out. He starts like trying to like tug on your arm to try to pull you away from like this disaster that you see in the house.
I'm frozen. I have like it's obviously tears just streaming down my face. So I'm like I can't leave them.
It's like, look, one foot in front of another. I believe in you. And you feel a lot of power behind his words. This sort of enchantment with the way that he's saying it. His eyes almost glow a different color. And he ends up pulling you back. You see Bob is behind you. It seems as though he's pointing the opposite way, as if a path to lead you away. Look, there's a town, a full city, you know, lots of people. We can blend in. It's called Neverwinter. I can get you some clothes, a new life. I do not agree with what's going on in here, but you need to leave. We need to leave. We need to lay low. You're hunted, and I'm probably gonna end up on a poster somewhere. Not the good kind. Trust me.
We have to come back and help them.
And it was at that moment he reaches inwards and he kind of grits his teeth a little bit and his eyes flash again. And at this point, he actually casts a spell, what seems like some sort of command, some sort of spell as such. And he's like, look, I'm not asking this time. We are going. And the two of you start running off in the opposite direction towards this Neverwinter city.
Whoa.
Just then, we're back at the tavern, and we just see that these two have locked eyes with each other, and there's definitely something in between them. He goes, I didn't expect to see you after we parted ways. I thought you just left.
I as everyone can see, my face changes. My eyes widened. You can't really tell if it's a look of like anger or relief. It's kind of like it's kind of both. And as both Bobalina and Bob approach this man from behind, like standing behind him, I would say for a second you think that it might go, it might turn ugly, but instead she just kind of gives him a hug. She immediately goes in for a hug, and she's like, thank you. You're okay. I'm okay.
Hey, it's okay. It's sin always survives. I can wriggle my way out of everything, you know. And I'm just glad you're okay. And he slowly lowers his arms down to pat you on the back, as if he was caught way off guard by that hug.
As Thurnaga, my mouth kind of just like slacks open and is in utter shock seeing Eve's like hug somebody, and I'm just like, what? Like she couldn't even imagine she was capable of doing such a thing, because she didn't just it was like, what?
Yeah, Lesson looks a little confused. Like, oh, you two know each other.
Yes, Leston, you remember when we were looking for the witches, and I kind of disappeared for a little while?
Yeah, I thought, to be honest, I thought the worst had happened to you.
Yeah, well, they roughed me up and threw me in the woods, but I found one. He points over towards Eve, and I helped her blend into society for a little while until she took it on her own to run off. But luckily, we both made it out of that mess.
So I look at my head immediately snaps to Leston, and I'm like, you were there? And I like come in closer. I'm like, you need to tell me what happened to them.
Last thing you remember, Leston, you were knocked out and you woke up and spent a couple days in the brig.
Yeah, Leston is just like staring. It's just like sort of like, oh shit. Like it's just like she's just like staring. It's just like as this sort of like clicks, it's just like I honestly don't know. I was knocked out. I didn't come to until I wasn't even there when I came to. I was the villagers kind of threw me in their prison because I stood against them. So I managed to get away after that, but you know, I wasn't on their side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything to stop it.
That's okay. It was my fault. She like slouches back in her chair.
It
And
wasn't.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I know, it wasn't your fault. It's... I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry I was any part of it.
Look, he looks in between you. It's like, we both didn't know. We were in need of money, and there was just an ad out that said witch hunters wanted. And as I've explained a million times before to her, so you don't really need to, Leston, we were looking for witches, but we never expected that nobleman to bring us over to kids. And that's where we drew the line.
Yeah.
But with or without us, it seemed like they had enough hands anyway.
It's true.
And both of us didn't see, I assume, what happened to them afterwards,
No, I was
from what it sounds like.
out longer than you were from the sounds of things.
Yeah, luckily, good at acting dead. It's a little bit of a performance trick.
Yeah, well, you were always a better actor.
So, I guess while we're letting out bad news, Landon and Scrack, they were picked up in Coneyberry on the way back from the Sword Coast and Most tour. And
Picked up, you mean like she sort of gestures like arrested?
No. There was a couple weird sounds behind an abandoned building. Scrack ran back there, and Landon ran back there as well to try to pick up Scrack. And little do I know, as I'm looking through some broken glass of a window, they are being hauled off with Sir Donk and the cart and like 12 more watermelons. And they were heading south from Coneyberry.
So wait, they've just taken the show without you.
If taking the show means abducted by barbarians, yes. Yes, they did.
Ah, fuck. So are you going after them?
I wanted to, but I realized it's just me, and I would need a little backup, so I came to the nearest town, and, well, my eyes kind of lit up when I heard that there was, 2 foot tall, solid steel badass fighting a dragon. And I figured that just might be my 2 foot tall, clad in armor badass.
Well, rumors of me fighting dragons have been greatly exaggerated, but, you know,
They said that there was one right off where the gnomes were. It was like a giant white dragon, and you even like broke its egg and ate it. There was another goblin around. If Scrack wasn't with me, I would have thought it was him.
Look, I mean, I don't know where all that came from, but, jeez, now my name's out there. Ugh. But anyway, look, I mean, if Scrack and Lander are out there, we definitely need to get them. Look, I owe them a lot, so that's not even a question. But, I mean, I didn't come all this way not to hear you perform either, so...
Oh, yeah. I mean, technically, I kind of am right now. Minor illusion always gets the crowd going.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I'm going to put a set up there pretty soon. And, I mean, would you want to join?
well, I can't sing. I'm not the talented one in my family, but I mean, if you've got any watermelons that need smashing, if I don't have a hammer on me, what else? What other parts of the act have we
Oh,
still got?
I have a hammer.
You do. What other parts of the act
A
do we have?
warhammer.
It's just.
Let's see. There was throwing daggers at a goblin,
I mean,
but we needed
throw
needed the
daggers
monk
at-
for that one.
yeah, like there's throwing daggers at me. There's me chasing a goblin around, getting very angry at him. I mean, just
No,
the
that's
act,
just your everyday life.
that is just my everyday life now. I mean, you should meet
Yeah.
Skange.
Oh, is that the fellow over there? By the way,
Yeah,
Scan's just picking his nose.
wonderful. My name is Sink, and he doesn't hold his hand out to you,
Sink.
but he does like a half bow. Sin. I don't know why I said Sink. Sorry.
Scan just doesn't shake it.
All right. Well, yeah, we will perform tonight. I'll have you as the closer with the good old watermelon razzle dazzle, and yeah, maybe or maybe after the set we can start heading over to Coneyberry.
yeah, definitely. Coneyberry, is that south of here?
East.
East. Okay, yeah, sure. No worries. I assume you guys are in for it. Look, these are friends of mine.
Of course, he helped me. I need to help him.
Money.
I don't know that there's money on offer.
I mean,
What?
the barbarians might have money.
That's true.
Hmm. Very true.
I guess I'll allow it.
Oh, thank you. He's our esteemed leader.
How very
This guy right
merciful.
here.
All right. So yeah, with that, it's still pretty packed in here. Anybody want to do anything? Well, he starts telling wild tales of maybe what him and Leston were up to within the last couple of years.
Can I like check out that bag that I got?
Yeah.
Like what's its deal is?
What's his deal?
You kind of open it up and you feel a pull towards your hat. Weirdly enough.
I take off my hat.
As you take off your hat, we feel a full luscious assortment.
Head of hair.
It's like Finn's
You-
hair.
Really long.
You see that the blood starts pooling over towards the side of the hat where like the bag is, like it's magnetically attracted.
I pour the blood into the bag.
So the bag is a little bit smaller than your hat, but it seems as though as all the blood goes in there, the bag still feels quite empty.
Oh, finally, this hat doesn't weigh 20 pounds.
It's a 10-gallon hat.
Well, I mean, that's all
You
that
have
happens.
the bag of blood storing, so that way you're not storing it in your hat anymore.
Good. Good.
It's a blood bag
It
of
seems
holding.
as blood bag of holding, yes. As it finishes, the blood going in it, you see that there's two little round eye things on the bag that light up for a little while and then go back to black. And you see that the bag closes up, but like it looks like lamprey teeth, like kind of coating the inside of the bag.
Nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Also, lampreys are scary, man.
All right, that's my thing.
Alrighty. Anybody else doing anything else here?
I'm just enjoying this little music and stories and oh, so cool.
Yeah,
So
so
awesome.
Lesson and Zena just sort of like recounting, like you sort of get the like as they're just sort of going
Remember
over.
that time there were like 13 monkeys on the path? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, And so, you did such a good impression of them. Like, I thought it would scare them all off, but instead they just like thought you were like actually a monkey, and they all went and challenged you. Like, that just made them want to fight you even more. That was so bizarre.
Now I know what that monkey see, monkey do means.
Yeah. It's like you get like this impression that like they spent like a while like on like an island together, like they just fucked around on an island for a while, setting up like a bit of a traveling circus before they came back to like Neverwinter and Waterdeep. So you get like like a little recounting of their little adventures.
Man, so glad that pirate actually ended up turning to be friendly. Anyway, so yeah, the day kind of goes by. His set comes up, and I don't have his character sheet to roll a performance, so we're just gonna say that he nat 20'd.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fair.
And at the end of the performance, like he kind of utilizes a bit of illusion magic to play other instruments. So he uses like minor illusion to play some drums behind him, while he uses like a mixture of prestidigitation, thaumaturgy to play like a bass like instrument, and he usually tries to shred it up. As he does that, he ends the set. He's like, "Thank you, Phandalin," and he points over towards a curtain that just like comes up, and we just see Leston there with a watermelon. And just give me an attack. I just want to see how well you hit this thing.
All right. Well, I'll go for a two-handed strength attack. There you go.
All right.
I'll just use the
Yeah,
sword.
you splatter this thing with the sword forge with two hands, and some nice grilled watermelon gets sent outwards to the crowd.
I cheer and everything, and I'm like, yeah,
Nice.
because I'm a supportive friend.
And with that, we're gonna close the curtain and end it here tonight.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, the drawing!
Oh, the
I
drawing's
know,
so
isn't
fucking
it so
badass.
nice?
I
All
love
the art tonight has been amazing.
Yay.
Oh man, the art has been fucking dope. So good,
Girl.
so awesome.
I'm telling you, we need to get a scan plush and a calendar now. Out with all.
Calendar.
and a calendar. The beefcake calendar.
It's just a bunch of bodybuilderized versions.
This is Mayor Harbin. Where did I get these muscles?
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I did not tell Ray or Eve or whatever at all about this flashback. I kept on telling her that we're gonna
What?
do Lesson's flashback. And then Lesson, I was like, we're gonna drop the hardest hitting flashback I got.
Double flashback.
Did you
Well,
hear me from the other room?
I did. I heard some of it. I heard you freaking out once you realized once you put two and two together.
I was like, oh my god, no.
I gotta say, that was pretty spot on role playing. You just like went right with it. I thought you all like planned it out. It's just like,
No.
yeah.
No.
Not at
I was like,
all.
Lesson, there's a couple lines I want you to do. I didn't even tell her what it was. I was like, just give me some feedback. And then afterwards, like the only thing I told Ray, I was like, just be awake and go with it today. She's like, what? And I was like, just be ready. And I was like, okay, there you go.
That was legit it.
Well, it was awesome.
Yeah.
My mind was blown. I was like, oh my gosh.
So now you guys know that I killed somebody.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was kind of known before, right?
I don't know. I don't think we ever really discussed it. Like, it was kind of like a lot of nuances, if that makes sense. But I never
we're
really-
talking about like your friend that you accidentally killed. That was the first flashback.
She
well,
didn't
yeah.
tell us, though. She was just
Yeah,
kind of
but
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
in
I did
real
something
time.
bad."
Yeah, in like in game in real time, the characters know that's something. I mean, now Leston knows what I did because she was there to hunt my family or me.
Well, I mean, Lesson only got
Okay.
the speech that we heard in the flashback, so I think that she doesn't even know. She these people said that they were killing witches. They weren't out to kill kids. She
Oh yeah,
probably
yeah,
doesn't
you're right.
believe them
Yeah, she's not
because
clear.
that was a monstrous thing. Like they knew with their intel what they were getting into, and they tricked everybody.
Okay, so I might have to clarify at some point, maybe next session, maybe.
Because usually what happens is like people have flashbacks and then they like come back and then the party's like, "Hey, you all right?" And instead of sharing like the entire like backstory, they just go, "No, yeah, I'm all right." And then it's like, okay.
Yeah.
We just like know
Luckily-
nothing.
Luckily, I had a character that
Naga. Naga's like good with like
emotions with.
that's. Sorry, I just completely talked over you.
I know it's fine. I went for it too. You can go.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just go.
Get out of it. But absolutely A+ job with kind of responding in there and playing to try to run into the house and everything. I knew it was going to be a tough job, but I was like, I sent a Devil Bard. If it all fails, just going to use a command spell to get you out of there.
Yeah.
Like
I knew that you were trying to get me. Would you like inspire me or something? I don't know.
at first, yeah, he did like
Yeah.
an inspiration to like.
Yep,
try
and
to
I was
get
like,
rid
yeah,
of
no, not gonna happen.
and then afterwards, I was like, "Fuck it, command." So that's how that went. But I had a lot of fun with it. I started writing it on my phone, and that's what I was writing right up until like 7:40, 7:50. So
We were eating dinner, and I was like, "Hey, why the fuck are you ignoring me?"
technically, I wasn't. Technically, I was writing all about you.
Right. I'm just thinking about you right now. And instead of telling you what I'm thinking about you, I'm going to write it down.
Yeah.
And then tell you about it later.
But instead, I was like, "No, I'm writing Lesson's backstory. Just eat your drunken noodles."
Those
Are you
were not-
sad that the Thai place is closing?
A little bit. I mean, they're kind of expensive, but I mean,
It wasn't as good.
Dishes.
There's another place that we went to
That was in Connecticut, though.
much better.
Yeah, that was like way out there.
I feel like the restaurants in town are basically kind of like mediocre. You know, so there's nothing that's like, oh my gosh, it's going away. This is so delicious. It's like, okay.
Hey man, I could always vouch for the steak and cheese at the Pasco Cafe. Maybe it's because I'm already 13 beers deep. But that's
Exactly. I was just gonna say that. But no, the last time I had a steak and cheese from there, I dropped a pepper, went to go pick it up, and that was the end of my night. I don't remember anything else that happened.
Well, you dropped the rest
What?
of the sandwich after that. So.
But before that, the steak and cheese is pretty good.
Yeah, it is. All right, well, I'm gonna go hydrate because it is hot and sweaty in here, and
Yeesh.
GG to everybody. I'll catch y'all next week.
GG, y'all.
And again, fucking amazing art.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I
No
love it
way.
so much.
yes, Scange, amazing art. Yes, Scan. And hopefully we have a cool rescue mission next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.